Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Mark and today we'll be talking about some BonkFun ecosystem tokens. So we have this article on Memecoin Screener. We've curated a list of five, I think, some cool BonkFun ecosystem tokens. So let's go over a few of these projects and see what they're all about. So first of all, if you guys are not familiar with BonkFun, it is a platform on Solana, just like pump.fun. So very similar, but it's a little bit more of a smaller niche community. You know, with pump.fun, there's a lot of projects coming out, so it's really hard to get recognition. So a lot of times, you know, it's kind of good to go for a smaller platform that is a little more niche, that maybe you could get a little bit more support from the team or from the community. So anyway, this is bonk.fun. It's kind of a cool platform. So let's talk about some projects. The first one we have on the line is HODL, good old HODL meme. This is their website. It's a nice little retro website. It has some cool charts and retro vibes, and it's just the HODL meme by HODL. HODL till the IRS shows up at your funeral. Yeah, just keep hodling the coin and you'll get rich. So looking at the chart, let's look at the chart right here. So for HODL, it is at 46K market cap currently, but the kind of interesting part is if you look at the all-time high of the chart, once it loads here, it is kind of crazy here at $72 million. That is insane. So that is why at 46K market cap right now, it's actually not the worst entry point, you know, because it was such a high, all-time high of 70 million. You know, what stops it if it's going to a quick 100K? So again, this is not investment advice, do your own research, but I mean, that's the whole idea behind, you know, when the entry is so low, we have a huge liquidation event. So yeah, let's take a look at their X account really quickly and give them a follow. Yeah, we already followed them. So yeah, HODL is not just Digger, it's a cult. They have the community 1K members, so quite a good support here. So yeah, this is HODL on bonk.fun. The next project we have here, one last thing I wanted to check out is the holder distribution. So this is all on Solana. This is so you can go to SolScan and look at the holders here. So we have 8%, which is a whale right here. This is probably the liquidity pool. So 8%, 7%. So we do have a couple of large wallets, but this is definitely expected because of the market cap, which is so low at 46K. You kind of expect a few large wallets, but overall, you know, you have a pretty good distribution. There's only 2 or 3 wallets that are whales. The rest are under 3%. So it's really not a huge deal here. Again, decent distribution. So anyway, that's HODL. Let's move on to the next project, which is BestCoin. Again, BestCoin wins 2025 Bonk Hackathon. So this is their website. I had it here. Oh, is it this? No. Anyway, this is the chart, and here's the website. So bestcoin.club. And I think what happened with them is they were the 2025 Bonk Hackathon champions. So it's part of the same team that won over $140,000 from the ecosystem to support them. So I think this project is an affiliate with their team. They have a really nice website, really good attention to detail, a lot of partners. Looks like they actually even listed on OKX and a few CEX. They have a CEX listing, CoinGecko listing. So again, really solid project with really good overall like traction and community support. And when you look at the holders again, let's take a look quickly at the holders, and then we'll take a look at the chart. So for the holders, this is again, we have 8% wallet, 5%. So a couple of over 3% wallets here. But again, the rest is pretty low. And this is expected because of the market cap, which is at 120K. Very low compared to the all-time high, which was close to 6 million. So again, this is super, super low. Kind of low volume again. So this is a very underrated project right now. It could turn around. So yeah, it's just interesting to see what's going on now with all these meme coins. You know, it's kind of, they're all on sale. So it's just good to keep an eye on it. Maybe not buy right now, but just keep an eye on it. Maybe you'll see some signs of life in this project and the volume starts going up. So it's always good to kind of keep an eye on it. So anyway, I mean, if you could keep an eye on every coin, it would be nice. But yeah, so let's move on to the next one. What is CRYBB? So the next one is we have the CRYBB coin. So I think this one is in reference to the just when you no crying in the casino. It's a very common meme here. In crypto, when people lose money, you know, leverage, especially now with the liquidation event, if people lose money with leverage or whatever, you know, everybody's upset. Everyone's calling everyone a scammer. So crybaby, don't be a crybaby. You know, you played around, you found out. So no crying in the market, no crying in the casino. It's a nice narrative. Again, on bonk.fun, so it's on Solana. They have a nice meme gallery, a nice clean website. Let's check out their contract address. You know, some of these websites have it very easy to find their contract address. Other ones that, I mean, this is here, like for example, where is my CA? Where? Please. I mean, the other one, for example, is right on top. But yeah, I guess let's go to their Twitter and hopefully get their CA. There it is. So again, also the bonk meme coins, you'll notice that they end in bonk, kind of like pump.fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. I actually have not taken a look at this one yet. So CRYBB 3 pools. A lot of the market cap is 800K. It's pretty nice, and nice liquidity. It's locked. Yep. So again, all-time high was 20 million, super high. But here you see the market cap is still relatively high. And see, here we saw a good little pump right here, you know, from 900K to over 2.4 million. So a very quick 2.2x. So again, this can easily turn around. That's why a lot of these projects are kind of good to keep an eye on because they had such a high all-time high. You understand? So 20 million market cap to now only 800K. It might not go anywhere. You know, we probably don't expect a new all-time high, but at the same time, it can easily just kind of jump quickly. So anyway, this is CRYBB. Let's take a look at the holders before we forget. So for the holders, I don't think we have anything too crazy yet. I mean, there's a 10% wallet, which is the well, actually, we do have something crazy. We have a 30% wallet, which is about 270K worth of coin right now. That is not the Radium. I'm not sure what this is. You know, it could be some team wallet that's docs, that's locked. I'm not really sure, but I would kind of keep an eye on this one and make sure to check out what this is. The rest is obviously normal. But again, this could be something just part of the team wallet that's locked or something. You never know, because a lot of times the team controls 30% anyway. It's just distributed over like 20 or 30 wallets with 1%. You understand? So it's not necessarily a big red flag. And I would just, if you really want to look into it, you can just do a little bit of research. But let's move on to the next one we have here is IBIZA Final Boss. This is again a really funny meme that went viral a couple of weeks ago. It's still very funny. It's IBIZA Final Boss. I think they have a nice little website. I was looking at it right here. Yep. Nice little website. Yeah, with the video and everything. You know, with the haircut. It's a really cool website. Just a single page on Solana. They got CoinMarketCap. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they have a CoinMarketCap listing. Yes, they do. So perfect. They got CoinMarketCap. They got CoinGecko. Very nice, professional looking site. There's a Sol Scan. Let's check out the Sol Scan here. I like the website. It's very easy. There's the CA right here to check out everything. So let's check out the holders. Very well, we have the 30% liquidity pool, and then we have the 7% here for MXSC. It looks like that is also an exchange. That's okay. Then we have 5% whale. It's 30K, and the rest is normal. So distribution looks pretty good here. Not too bad. Is this, yeah, just this 5% whale, but again, 30K at what's the current market cap here? Let's check out the chart. I want to look at Dex Screener. Even though it might not be the most optimal, I'm just super used to it, you know? So yeah, they got a lot of pools, really nice liquidity here. What's the current market cap? It is at 700K, 670. Oh, wow, look at the all-time high, 45 million. So again, this is a nice project to keep an eye on, but the thing is, especially with a meme like this, where it's like a very viral meme, a lot of times it does just go viral because it was released, the meme goes viral, and then, you know, a life cycle of a meme is probably a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months at most. So while this can still do well and maybe find a higher floor, you know, again, this is kind of got to be careful. But the good news is a 45 million all-time high compared to the current 700K. That is a steal. So it could reverse really quickly. And yeah, let's take a look at the last one. I think that is it. Those are all the 5 projects we have. So yeah, thank you guys so much for checking it out. If you want to check out the article, I'll leave the link below. And yeah, just keep an eye on these projects and check out bonk.fun if you're kind of sick of pump.fun. Thank you guys again for watching, and please subscribe and make sure to follow us on X. Peace.